Okay, guys, we're live in Clearwater, and I'm going to do just a little drive around and see if I can't say hi to Lori Plays and Cheryl, because I've been out of town, Deltona and Daytona Bike Week and some different places. So, what I want to do is just cruise a little bit up Cleveland Street here. This is kind of where it starts, and we are coming up to one of the Scientology motels. Coming not too far. Let's see what's going on there. Then we'll work towards Flag. Oh, here we go. And I think they bought this big building. I'm not going to show it to you because it's nighttime. And um, 100, no, 1100 Apex. Oh, someone behind me doesn't like the way I'm driving. So good thing I didn't try and get the big shot. So we're going to turn right here and get them out of the way. All right. Oh, so that is one of the motels. Somebody's staging right there. All right. Glad this construction's done so that we can actually get around downtown under lock and key. Oh, they're doing a little PT, a little physical training now. Maybe we'll just jump in here, see what they're doing. Give me a second while I whip around. We'll just stop it right here. Get out of the driveway. Make sure I got my car secured. The old heart of Clearwater Hotel, somebody's telling me. Okay. That other building was 1100 Apex. And while this road was under construction, we actually got some nighttime video of them getting ready to queue up here on the stairs and get on the bus, but they saw us. Somebody called in. The bus turned around and left, and they sent them all back to their rooms. All right. Let's see if they figured out. Oh, no vacancy. None of these motels ever have any vacancy because they're full. Oh, man, there's a couple of them. Hello. Guest entrance. This is the Yachtsman. All right, let's see. Just a couple of them out here. They might be waiting for somebody. It looked like someone was doing PT, running a little bit. Yeah, right about 8 o'clock. I don't think I'll still be here at 8 o'clock. Hi. Let's see, where's their cameras? Not sure, but oh yeah, so there's a guy running. Good evening. Oh, he's checking his watch, getting his PT in. There's 3 or 4 of them. Then the other day, someone came out of this building and called over to tell them I was here. Oh, we got 4 of them now. L. Ron Lyer, you here from St. Louis? Awesome. Okay, so Carrie's giving me a good update. Maybe I'll come back through at 7:45 if that's the case. Hi. Oh, she must be one of the deaf ones. Oh, you know what? Without me checking my phone, someone give me a quick time check. What time are we looking at? I don't want to move my screen at all. If anybody in the chat could tell me what time it is. Running around the prison yard, exactly what it looks like. Okay, right around 7:20. Okay, so I got about 25 minutes, so I'm going to leave. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, Osa. I'm going home. I'm not going to be live anymore, Osa. Don't worry. You can go somewhere else. Watch someone else's stream. We'll shoot over. Say hi to Clearwater Cheryl and Lori Plays. Oh, I'm not sure if they own this, but here's yet another vacant lot in the thriving, booming town of downtown Clearwater, where space is at a premium, land's at a premium, housing's at a premium, but there's a bunch of vacant buildings. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so we know we got a plan. Come back at 7:45. Yep. You know what I think I'll do is I think I'm gonna go harass Lori and Cheryl from the car. Have some fun with that. Ooh, how did my orientation change? Let me try that, guys. There we go. One more. All right. Put my seatbelt on. Yep, it is March, the busiest time of year in Clearwater, Florida. All of Florida, everybody from up north. We have all the snowbirds. I was going to ask if I could go through their garbage. Here comes Seawork to check me out. I was going to ask if I can go through their garbage, but I think we have to wait till they put it out. All right. She was throwing something away. Okay, heading west to downtown. Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit different route today because she saw me. She's probably radioing ahead. So we'll do a flag bus technique, and I'll just zigzag a couple streets and head back that way. Ooh, that's a good sign for Scientology. Watch for kids, just don't harm them. I tell you guys, I've been watching more and more content, and Serge is doing a phenomenal job of weaving it all together for Us Never Ends. I was watching Jen Umskevich and her stuff. She's been coming online a bit more lately, and just to hear these stories. If you guys haven't gone down a couple of rabbit holes that way, shout out to Rabbit. Um, there is just so many egregious things that are now being exposed firsthand knowledge. And the Chicago protests were incredible. Shannon thought she was going to be alone, but oh no, Shannon was not alone. And the younger generation is picking up on what they're doing in Chicago. They were all there for the grand opening, and not going to have an easy run opening up any place. They think they could just slide on in, but nope. So we zigzagged just a couple neighborhoods. Ooh, oh, I used to live two doors down. This is it. Yeah, this is where it started for me, right on Jones Street. Cool. That's when I got introduced. We're going to be talking about some of these buildings over here. We've mentioned a couple of their schools. We'll be talking some more about that. It's the children we're worried about. It is the children that we're worried about. You adults have made a choice. You can live with it. Do not force this on your children. Is Tampa B Man around? Is that Barbara? I am taking the scenic route. I did want to make sure that Sea Org lady couldn't put the tail on me. Ironically, as soon as I got out of the car with the camera, a uniformed Sea Org person was right out the gate. I've been trying to get to the center to film before they close down, so just trying to stay one step ahead of them. It'll be a little bit windy because I do have the windows open on this beautiful March 5th day, 2024. Uh-oh. Going to go right by one of my favorite places, which I still got to find out if they will let me volunteer here at the Clearwater Community Volunteer Center. The first one in their row of fake front buildings. Now she's in there, but none of the public's like one of the first weeks that we broadcast. Coming right up the street right at me is one of the flag buses, and he's turning into Osceola and go load up. Load him up. All right. So here we go. Something you guys should be familiar with by now. The North Korea movie set, the fake business, fake foundation, fake 501c3 row. Nobody in those buildings, all vacant. Lights are on sometimes lights aren't. I'm pretty sure that a few people down Cleveland Street. That's good. Uh, Welcome Center's closed. Another flag vehicle going by. And there's the Jehovah's. They're out there. All right. Let's see what's going on at the Fort Harrison. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got somebody there. This is right where my car was parked when they put the nail. I suspected that the nail got in my tire from parking there. I know it was from there. Was he going to come out? Nope. Don't let me go. Oh, man, I just missed 5 or 6 of them queuing up. Let's see if I can find Lori and Cheryl. Might even throw them off course and go sit there at 7:45 so that they can't get on the bus. No, I was just kidding, Osa. No, don't worry. Send them out. Pay no attention. What a job having to monitor us, huh? Wouldn't that be something? What's your post? We'll have to monitor the squirrels, see what the squirrels are up to. Okay, it's got to be a real slow night because only one fancy car from Fort Harrison. BTO oneer. BTO oneer. Someone who knows Scientology lingo, tell me what that means. Playing a little music. Play that funky music, white boy. Where's Twilla? Shout out to the LA peeps. Watch this. I'm gonna mess with Lori Plays. Hey, why don't you get a life? It depends. What do you taste like? Shh. I got keyed. Don't tell anybody. Oh, I know, but I got keyed on the other side. Yep. Hey, lady, get a job. What are you doing? Get a life, huh? Hey. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me back it up just a little bit so I can shoot it. Stop right there. Okay, hold on. All right, and turn around so I can let me read it. Come back. Flip it over. I want to read it for my lives. Hold on a second. My glasses are caught here. I'm really young. I need glasses. All right. Okay. Let me read the clear cognition. I got to get it memorized. I've been mocking up my own reactive mind, and I'm not doing it anymore. I've been mocking up my own reactive mind, and I'm not doing it anymore. I've been mocking up my. You squirrels are awesome. I'm live, so I don't want to give away all my secrets, but I'm heading over to another location to see if I can catch them mustering it. And I'm telling Osa that's watching that they must have a wonderful job having to watch us. But yes, I'm so glad I hadn't seen you ladies for a couple nights. I'll be back around. I'll go patrol your cars. Yeah, it's going to be a snow night here because course is tomorrow night. Wait a night. Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. Anyway, Wednesday night is course night here. And we'll come around the backside of Flag. Haha. Yes, you have been mocking up. I'm learning. I'm learning the lingo, the dingo, all that stuff. Such a shame. All these beautiful properties and nothing happening. I'm going to be a little bit slow. Oh, let's see if there's anybody we know. Da, 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 da. Good evening. The some of you guys may not have heard, but Mark Bunker, who is very much anti-Scientology, is running for the city, running for re-election to the city commission, and his yard signs were mysteriously missing from yards, and they went to Ring cameras and found out who it was. I'm not sure if they released the names, but the Clearwater Police went ahead and checked some license plates and found that I got to go through the light. Found that the direct tie to Scientology was there. They admitted it. They admitted taking the signs, and they're going to replace Mr. Bunker's signs. I think they should do more than that. But hey guys. Oh, they went out for some food. It sounds like the ping pongers are there. Okay, so those are the signs, the political signs, and Mark Bunker is the one who has clearly made his position known. You okay? Good. Ah, German. We know what he's been doing. The foreigner. So, yep, they haven't taken these signs down, but we're going to try and see if all the candidates will go on record. They were asked at the city commission, meet the candidate meetings about Scientology. I got to go back and review the answers because I was underwhelmed with what was said by most everybody except Mark Bunker. But I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and go back and listen again, and then give them an opportunity before the election to really state their piece. All right, we'll go slow. Here's another one of the white vans with the darkened windows. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, let them in. Yep, just drop them off there. Let them in there. Let them in. Clear. The backside of the Fort Harrison. And we'll whip around because I can't go around these one ways. There's Pinellas County Courthouse. Now, I have a local friend of mine that told me that they have heard behind closed doors, behind the scenes, there's some discussion for land swaps with the cult of Scientology and Pinellas County, particularly St. Petersburg. I just hope that that is not true at all. And we are starting to make some inquiries to see if we can't flush anything like that out. And of course, we do have the sunshine laws in Florida, where we have to have open meetings. Well, let's see what we got here. Jump in here. That's just like somebody is riding their bikes. Thought maybe that was a new special spaceship of some sort that they were getting ready to unload at the Fort Harrison. But in reality, it looks like a recumbent bike. Oh, Dude, hit it again, man. All right, the bikers are out. The young bike kids. All right, all right, all right. Can't tell what that is, but somebody is right here in one of the parking garages. All right, we're getting close to that 7:45 loading time. So let's see if we can't get someone to scurry. Lori plays and Cheryl are together, so I feel better about that. Oh, gee, another white van. Sea Org members. Tinted windows. Dianetics running team. They actually have a running team. Aaron showed me a picture of him as a young runner in Clearwater. They used to wear yellow shirts, said Dianetics, and there was dozens of them. And used to run against them, and I always tried my best to beat them because I didn't like to lose to them. All right, little doggy out here, Clearwater, Cleveland Street. Got a car behind me, so I got to speed it up a little bit. It goes through the back alley. Get back around, say goodbye to Farrell Cheryl on the loose. And Lori Plays. It's a bonus night for Lori Plays. Her family commitments and other things on Tuesday and Thursday. But she felt strong enough to come down here tonight and say, hey, Dave. Love quoting Aaron. How you doing? All right, so this traffic, legitimately, these people could be for downtown Clearwater. The few locals and tourists that it's able to attract. Jehovah's aren't doing too well tonight. I haven't seen anybody talking to them. Surge was, if you guys have not seen Surge with Marilyn, Cold Coffee and something else, what a great hour and a half interview. Surge just wraps it up so well. He just really, really talks about all the horrible things that happened and the ramifications and how and why and who's covering it up. And it's over, and people need to be held accountable for it. Come out and apologize, particularly you parents that put your children through it. Children cannot consent. Anybody we know? Oh, I got to get better at zooming in on faces. Do a little name recognition. There's their big parking lot, but we're swinging back right around here in Flag. Cannot argue with facts. Hey, hey, ladies, I was just sharing with my live that good job, ladies. Good job. Sing it, sisters. Hey, Lori Plays. Can you plug your channel over here on my live? Lori Plays, tell us your channel.
At Lori Plays official, except without the E because otherwise it's just official.
Nice.
Rock and roll, baby.
All
Rock
right.
and roll.
Feral Cheryl on the loose.
Clearwater George at Surrounded by Psy,
All right.
aka Surrounded by Scientology.
Yep.
And
Yes.
I made him a new logo that he still isn't using.
Oh, I got to get it up. As soon as I could figure out the technology.
Jacked up side, and you might want to let him know that in his chat. Your letters are on jacked up a little bit there, George.
Lori Plays, as soon as I can figure out how to load it up there, I'm loading it up. I've got a short I'm trying to load, and I can't get it up there yet.
You can't get it up, George?
Did you see when I interviewed the
Sure,
No, good one. The short. I guess it still applies. Anyway, can you? Did you see the commissioner that I interviewed in Deltona?
Yes, that was really cool. She was fired up too.
Unbelievable. I mean, she just had me walking out, and I got her.
Did you ever get the mayor or anybody else?
No, the vice mayor had left. She told me the mayor wasn't there.
Oh, he's hiding. You know he's hiding.
Yeah, so I put a couple calls in, but you know, well, I figured his face. I didn't have a chance to zoom out. Let's see. Okay, I think I might be back. I'm hoping I'm back. All right. Here's where we see all the cool cars, the Tone 40 and the Scientology vanity plates. Yeah, they're probably being told not to park here anymore because we're getting good shots of all of them. Let's go down Pierce Street and heading over to see if we can catch some buses loading up. Once we clear downtown. Yep, and you guys have probably heard us say they definitely have license plate readers and high def cameras and things like that. Oh, yet another white van with darked out windows taking people to their special courses and places. Now we should be able to clear, pun intended, the intersections here to get to where we're going. Then I think I'll just go for a nice little walk from a block or so away so that they have less notice other than OSA from the live feed. This is OSA. We got a squirrel coming. Get out the squirrel guns. All right. Nice little park, which apparently is also surrounded by Scientology. And coming up around Cleveland Street. Some nice townhouses, some nice real estate here. Pro Shop Pub. I say in my life sometimes how this was my territory selling restaurant supplies, and that place was here in the mid '70s, late '70s, early '80s when I got here, and it's still here 40 years later. I heard the original owner died. Doesn't surprise me. It was a long time ago. The dead streets of Clearwater, Cleveland Street. Nice little puppy. Oh, another boxing gym. Come around the backside. park where I can see. Okay, so let's see. Highlights go off. There they are. Okay. Now they're talking amongst themselves. It's hard to tell if they see me or not. A couple more coming out. I am stopped, so anybody in the chat that might want to ask me a question, go ahead, as they say. And I'm curious in the chat if anybody can respond. Oops, let's see. Did anybody watch any Chicago stuff over the weekend? They irritated a whole lot of people. Shut down restaurants, streets, sidewalks, alleyways. Oh, he's going back in. Did the word get out? Squirrel alert, squirrel alert. Okay, so he's going, oh, different room. I was going to count how many go in. Oh, that person's going back in. Wonder if that's a signal. Got a hand signal. I don't see a bus yet. I know in Chicago, the kids are actually going through some of their garbage and messing with them that way. Fair game, I guess it's called. All right. Let's just see it for a little bit. Don't know. Haven't seen any. General Bo is asking, are there kids in there? And just not sure. When we first started coming here and noticed that they would queue up there in the stairwell. See if they do that tonight. Oh, we're getting a little intel here from Tampa B Man. Yes, there are kids there, lots of kids. This is one of the hotels, motels. I guess this would be a motel. So he's been looking at me. He's talking to somebody. He's going back in. Probably got to make a call to security. Tell him. Also tell him it's okay. They can get on the bus. Ah, here comes the bus. Oh, it's going to Sandcastle. Ooh. All right. There's the bus. Oh, man. Oh, look at them. There they go. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Bunches of them. If anybody's with Lori Plays and Feral Cheryl's Lives, let them know the bus is leaving and it's on its way. It does say Sandcastle, so there's a good chance. Oh, my. Woo. Bunch of them. Bunches. Honey bunches of oats. Yeah. All these people. How many in a room? How I propose that. Stop! Oh, don't tell me they filled the bus. I can zoom out a little bit. Sure. Thank you guys for helping me edit. Ah, there we go. Oh, don't tell me they're going to leave that guy behind. The bus is that full. And off it goes. Well, guess we might as well follow. All right. Oh, you know what? what though? Well, let's see. Let's just kind of see if they're going to do any evasive maneuvers today. All right. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Sorry if it gets a little jiggy. I don't have my driver tonight. I gave him the night off. All right, guys, now I don't know if it's just coincidental or not, but there's a pretty bad stench coming off the back of that bus. I'm riding with my windows open. Can't read the chats right now because I'm driving. And of all nights for my driver to be off tonight. All right, so we're gonna take a right here. Yeah, so if they're turning right on Myrtle, that probably means going to the Sandcastle. So for 3 years, my kids went to the school right 2 blocks from where they stage at Hacienda Gardens and Forest, Sherwood Forest. Oh man, good. Could be making them go back. All right. Evasive moves. If they're going to Sandcastle, they went the wrong way. Well, this could be fun tonight. I got a full tank of gas. I know I could outlive this bus. Do 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 do. Oh, going right back. So they just made a big circle. Instead of heading to Sandcastle, which is what the sign says, which is one of their training grounds, they're heading right back. Oop. Blinker off. Still heading east. Oh, so tell them it's okay. I won't hurt them. We're only filming. We're only documenting. You never know where it's going to take you on a Tuesday night. Is he slowing down so I catch the red light? That's okay. I'm going to make it. Woo! Well, I got to tell you guys, I don't think they're heading over to Aaron's house. But you never know with these people. They might be going over there to have an espresso or a pomegranate shake with Aaron. And again, guys, if you have not seen some of the recent content, oh, there's Clearwater Police. Oh, so it's Clearwater PD. Let's see if he figures out that I'm filming and pulls me over. Oh boy, looks like they may be getting a police escort. Interesting. Coincidence? We'll find out. Damn. Why did my driver take tonight off? Okay. So now they're heading over towards Hacienda Garden and Sherwood Forest. Yeah, I'm not sure whether Sandcastle was their intended. Ooh, better catch up so I don't get caught at this light. Ooh, Maybe they just got bored in their motel room and they're going out for a drive. So they said, put on your best Sea Org outfit. We're going with light blue, grayish vest today. Keep a blank stare and shallow eyes, and let's go out in public. And let's just ride around Clearwater, Florida. Wow. Man, this could be some of the most compelling ride that I've done in a while. Following a full bus. They actually sent one guy back in. I don't know, maybe he didn't have his TRs in order. Maybe he was tone 40. Certainly nobody was TD flowing me though. All right, so if it's a left-hand turn here, yep, heading over towards one of the other Roach motels, I mean the Hacienda Garden and the Sherwood Forest, the enchanted Sherwood Forest. Yeah, so what I was explaining to you guys before I got diverted is, watch the Goonies, I like that one. Every day when I was dropping my kids off at school, I had to wait for these buses to come out and go in, and they block the road. You know, the world revolves around them, so, you know, it's okay when they... Oh, there's another one. Second bus just went by up there. Maybe they're going to transfer them to this other bus, see if they could lose me. I know there's a lot of other good live going on tonight, and if you guys get a chance, make sure you hit the like button. It helps us with notifications. I am having so much fun hearing from Serge, and I shouldn't say that. I've enjoyed hearing more content from Serge and Marilyn the other day. He just really helps put it in perspective. Recently, Jenna came back, Jenna Miskevich, and told some interesting stories, and it's just unbelievable, but it's believable. All right. Yes, Hercules and Calumet. We've seen that building. We did see a couple of people staging across the old UPS building. Oh, see, they're not... Ooh, this is a good maneuver, because then, you know, I can't get into Hacienda Gardens. So they're going into Hacienda Garden. And we'll give you a little... Let's see which gate they actually go in. Bushes, privacy fences, cameras. Yeah, it's going to be low light, guys. Sorry. But this is the Hacienda Gardens. I don't think they're picking anyone else up because it looked like they had the full bus. You never know, though. Bars on the windows, that's always required, I guess. Oh, one of the athletic fields right across the street. Oh, they're stacked up. There's one bus getting in. Oh, actually, he didn't go in. Two buses, 2 for 1. 2 for 1 tonight. Baseball game going on over here. Just give you guys, there's life in Clearwater outside of Scientology. And let's zero back in on the target, the bus. Gee, you know, it'd be a shame if we're keeping them from any kind of course, or if they have an 8 o'clock session that they might be late for. Okay. Bus number 1 turns right. Bus number 2 turns right. This was what I dealt with for 3 years. These buses and my kids' school right there. That's what I mean by surrounded by Scientology. Are they going in? Yeah, and someone had mentioned in the chat about the Hercules and the Calumet building. That big, huge building. I've got to go back and rework a couple of my early videos. Was told by Aaron and a few others that that is where they store all of the required written records of all the audits. So when the FBI and the IRS and everybody starts requesting more information, apparently there's video of it all. Interesting. Are they actually going to turn in or not? I think they're just trying to take me on a wild goose chase. What do you guys in the chat think? All All right, we got a right-hand turn. So this guy, these two buses could be entering Enchanted Sherwood Forest. So watch what'll happen. If they both turn right, and you have to wait for the gate to open. That's what we got here. Do. Okay. First one's waiting for the, oh, this is their middle entrance. Okay. This is how they drop me now, because I can't go in. And they're going to go in there. They're going to close the doors and not let me in there. Yep, guy on the bike is right there. Shut the gate. And there you have it. So let's go around the back side and see if they come out this way in a few minutes. Was that just an evasive maneuver? Sorry guys, but we're on the southern edge of their one-block complex. Hacienda Gardens. Hacienda. Let this guy go by. I couldn't read the chat, sorry. All right, so here's the other gate. There's one of the buses. If you could pull that chat back up, I'm in a position where I could read it. I don't know if anybody can repost that chat or how that works. I am going to stop and try and read it if it comes up. Could be some good info for me. Okay. Now, let's just stop here so the camera could think maybe I'm trying to get in that gate. Which I'm not, of course. Nope, nothing there. Ooh. Nice baseball fields. So Clearwater's a big baseball town. Spring training. Toronto Blue Jays are in Dunedin. Philadelphia Phillies are in Clearwater. New York Yankees are in Tampa. And I am at the Sid Lichten Baseball Complex. I thought I might have a good shot at their gate this way, but I don't. But I'll just cruise through and come back around. Tampa B or anybody still in the chat, if you guys can give me, oh. Ooh, nice hit. Oh man, look at that. Right here, go kid, go. Oh, this is awesome. You got him, you got him. All right, this kid's gonna go for home. Oh, we might see an end of park home run. Get that in there, okay. Wow, double relay, oh. Gosh, sometimes, you know, it's almost like finding a Deltona city commissioner. Just happened to be walking out like I did the other day that was willing to talk and say, I don't condone supporting a cult. She refused to have anything to do with the letter signed in the proclamation for L. Ron Hubbard's birthday, which I know everybody's getting ready for, right? Oh, let's see if the gate's gonna open for this person. There's somebody trying to get in. Is it someone like me, or is it not? Let's see if they let him in. I do need a stick of truth. Yep. Yeah, so whoever, I couldn't see, someone commented, her name is Dana McCool, and I call her Cool McCool. See, guys, that's why the more people streaming and live in different places, people are more willing to come out and talk to us. And that lady just happened to be leaving City Hall at that moment when I walked up. And then if you guys didn't see it, I got to go see the craziness that is known as Bike Week in Daytona Beach. Effing incredible. And I actually have to go back and watch that because I've been in transit and I couldn't even tell how the audio was and comment on the comments. Oh man, come on, let this person in. They're late for course, so maybe they're holding the buses for this person. Move along, nothing to see here. You know, Walker 291952, it definitely was meant to be. And you can't make this stuff up. Sometimes you can't pre-script it, sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes you find a gem like that the lady was willing to say those things because that's how she believes. I wish more people would come out and have the courage to say it. As Serge says, courage is contagious. We're seeing it all over the country, all over the world. All right. Okay, so the bus is circling around. Means they're not going to come out this way. That was the bus. Ooh. Yeah. I gotta be careful here because I'm starting to get a little traffic here. All right. So we're stacked up here, and there's more people coming behind me, so I'm gonna have to go around. Are they closed? Can you not get in there? Okay, I'll come back around. He's waiting to get in there. They sent someone else around this side. Well, I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing the inside of my door handle and fast-moving bushes, but sometimes it's the only way we can get around their full block buildings to get around where the buses come in and out. It is kind of ironic they're right next to the wastewater treatment plant, kind of like the nice painted sign in front of the Welcome Center that says trash. Okay, so I'm sitting at the red light on Keene, and I'm waiting for the bus to come out. Oh, no, I can go up to the next street, because they most likely will go this way. Oh, man, hold the check. I wish I could... Ooh, here comes another one. Dang. The buses are hot tonight. Coming at me is another flag bus. So they didn't... he's got to make the U-turn. There's their entrance. See how big this complex is? It's a full block, multiple buildings. It's hard. There's nowhere to really stop and wait. See if I can swing back around. Don't want to go there. That's a retention pond. If you guys hear a big splash, it means I went in that retention pond. I wonder if they go fishing there. There were some people doing some PT when I first went over to that no-tell motel. But someone put in the chat it looked like a prison yard. It really did. It looked like, and Tommy Scoville could comment on that, but where am I? In front of the Hacienda Gardens where they're loading buses up. They loaded up the Mariner Motel. Said they're going to Sandcastle from what the bus said, but that didn't happen. Gotta go one more. And then they came over here and they haven't left yet. They've been hiding in there. And they may have gotten the word from OSA when it's safe or not safe. All right, I can get... Clearwater, Florida. Ground Zero, flag, Fort Harrison, the international headquarters. Scientologists. I'm not sure if LA has more or not, but we'll never know the real numbers because it's all propaganda. Wastewater treatment here. And did they let this person in yet? I went around the block and they let that older couple in, and they're probably just transferring them to a bus. Oh man, is this all right? Yeah. Okay, so there's another white van, and they thought they're going to pull in, but they did not. All right, guys, so I am in a kind of a precarious position here to be able to do much more than bore you with bushes, and can't seem to get a beat on those buses again coming out. I'm going to go up here and sit here for a couple more minutes. I'll sit here and read the chat and see if anybody does depart from the one entrance, and I'm not going to say which entrance, so also can't tip them off. So here's the busy road, and I'm just going to sit here and wait for a few minutes and see if the bus comes around. Okay. All right. Nothing too exciting here for you to look at, but I do want to read a couple chats. So if you got anything, I'm stopped right now in a safe place, and there is the camera that's tracking me right there. That one. Every corner has their 360 cameras. And if anybody's got a specific question, throw it in the chat. And if not, I'm going to wait about one more minute, and then I'm going to call it a night. And I'm going to go home and watch about 3 or 4 hours worth of SPTV programming. Don't know if Aaron's live yet. He'd been not on for a couple days. I saw whatever his last one was great. And I needed a little Aaron fix, that's for sure. Always enjoy Natalie Webster's recaps. I'll watch see what some of the TikTokers in the LA crew's doing. And nothing else going on here, folks. So I'm going to sign off and wish you all just as it says it, there goes the bus. Ha ha! There goes the bus. Woohoo! All right. Chasing buses once again. Okay, so Aaron is not on. Okay. Oh man, I want to see the squirrels. I might have to just call this one a night because chasing buses is not going to be as good as checking out Aaron and the squirrels. Okay, I can make my U-turn here safely. Let this car go by. And when I make the turn, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, this is it, guys. I'm heading on home, so I'm going to sign off. Thank you all. And I want to learn more about the Squirrel Squad. Those kids are awesome. They're helping to drive this train. All right, for real this time, signing off on a Tuesday evening.